actually say that this is black privilege, to be totally honest with you, because her posting this white racist comment right after assaulting Sophie Cunningham on the court is actually black privilege, because she knows the WNBA won't do a single thing of significance about it. And imagine if the roles were reversed. If Sophie made a comment similar to this, then she'd likely never play again. And actually, we just saw this from Coach Sandy Brondello. She got disciplined for making, I believe, a pretty innocent, maybe, offhand comment about talking about Angel Reese and saying that she's a protected species. She was suspended and disciplined. And I think if that's the standard, then DiJonai should be too.
Riley Gaines came out swinging and made it clear she wasn't holding anything back. She launched a fierce criticism of DiJonai Carrington, accusing her of going too far both during the game and in the aftermath. Gaines argued that the controversy involving Sophie Cunningham wasn't simply about one physical play or a hard foul. According to her, the bigger issue was accountability, possible double standards, and whether the WNBA is applying its rules consistently to every player. Her remarks quickly sparked a massive reaction online. Fans flooded social media demanding answers and questioning exactly how the league intends to handle the situation. So, did Riley Gaines uncover a legitimate problem within the WNBA, or did she push the argument too far? Let's break down exactly what happened and why this controversy has become such a major talking point.
She's willing to actually use common sense when it comes to the issue. Riley Gaines already coming to support. Riley Gaines hopped on Fox News within the hour. Sophie Cunningham got clotheslined. Riley Gaines was on Fox within the hour. We saw Dan Dockage eviscerate Brianna Turner last night. Oh, what a great sight to see. But now we have Dan Dockage actually responding to DiJonai Carrington's tweet in video form.
This was the moment a basketball game turned into a much bigger cultural controversy. It was no longer just about a hard foul. It became a debate over the WNBA's image of unity and fairness. The clash involving Riley Gaines and DiJonai Carrington quickly became one of the league's biggest talking points. What began as one on-court incident soon sparked conversations that went far beyond basketball. Many fans believe the situation has even overshadowed the earlier controversy involving Caitlin Clark. Critics argue that the foul was part of a growing pattern of overly physical play in the league. Riley Gaines added fuel to the fire by questioning the WNBA's response and defending Sophie Cunningham. Her comments immediately intensified an already heated debate across social media. Supporters say she is demanding accountability, while critics believe she is taking the situation too far. The controversy has now expanded into discussions about fairness, player accountability, and league leadership. DiJonai Carrington's physical style has become a major focus of the conversation. Meanwhile, Riley Gaines has positioned herself as one of the loudest voices challenging the league's handling of the incident. In this video, we'll break down what happened, the competing narratives, and Stephanie White's response. We'll also examine why this controversy could have lasting consequences for everyone involved.
He's coming down trying to prevent the layup, but that is just a hard hit.
Sophie Cunningham getting clotheslined by DiJonai Carrington. Michaela Timpson separating them. Clear dirty play, clearly not going for the ball. Riley Gaines says what we all know, premeditated and intentional. Premeditated and intentional.
There it is, right in front of everyone. DiJonai Carrington appeared to know exactly what she was doing. Sophie Cunningham was driving toward the basket when Carrington made a forceful move that sent her crashing to the floor. It wasn't simply a routine defensive play. The intensity of the contact immediately sparked outrage. The incident quickly became part of a much larger debate surrounding the WNBA and its culture. Riley Gaines was among the loudest voices reacting to what she believed was a serious problem. She questioned whether the contact was truly necessary or whether Cunningham had been deliberately targeted. Gaines argued that the situation represented more than one physical play during a basketball game. In her view, it raised questions about fairness, consistency, and accountability across the league. Her comments connected the incident to the broader political and cultural arguments surrounding women's sports. That perspective immediately attracted support from fans who believe the WNBA applies its standards inconsistently. Others, however, strongly rejected that interpretation and argued that the incident was being exaggerated. Either way, the controversy quickly moved beyond the basketball court and exploded across social media. Fans began debating whether players receive different treatment depending on who they are or what they believe. Cunningham's supporters insisted that she deserved the same protection and accountability as anyone else. The backlash also placed greater attention on the league's leadership and how it handles controversial incidents. For many viewers, the biggest question became whether the WNBA would respond firmly and consistently. Riley Gaines continued pushing the argument, claiming the incident revealed deeper problems within the league. Her critics accused her of turning a basketball altercation into a political confrontation. Meanwhile, Carrington's physical style of play remained at the center of the discussion. The incident had now become much more than a single foul. It was a national argument over fairness and accountability. With emotions rising on both sides, pressure continued building on the WNBA to address the controversy. And the biggest question remained, where does the league go from here?
This junkie, allegedly, of a coach defending DiJonai Carrington for a clear, dirty play, defending DiJonai Carrington after a clear, non-basketball play, the same DiJonai Carrington that she coached during Caitlin Clark's first game ever, hip-checked Caitlin Clark, the same DiJonai Carrington that Stephanie White coached that poked Caitlin Clark in the eye, Stephanie White, the same coach that oversaw Marina Mabrey body tackle Caitlin Clark into the stands her rookie season, that same coach.
The contact involving DiJonai Carrington was serious, but the controversy that followed may have an even bigger impact. The incident has reopened questions about physicality, player safety, and how consistently the WNBA handles controversial plays. Critics point to Carrington's previous incidents involving Caitlin Clark as part of a broader conversation about aggressive defense. Those moments have fueled the argument that certain physical plays are becoming too common in the league. Riley Gaines has now entered the debate, questioning whether players are being treated equally when controversial incidents occur. Her comments suggest that the league needs to be more consistent when reviewing physical confrontations. The controversy became even bigger because of Indiana Fever head coach Stephanie White's response. Instead of treating the incident as something extraordinary, White characterized it as part of the physical nature of basketball. That response immediately drew criticism from fans who expected stronger protection for Sophie Cunningham. Critics also pointed to White's previous involvement in other controversial situations involving Caitlin Clark. They argue that her responses raise questions about how she evaluates dangerous or overly physical plays. Coaches are expected to protect their players while also maintaining perspective during heated moments. That's why White's comments became almost as controversial as the incident itself. Supporters of the coach argue that she was simply trying to keep emotions under control. Critics, meanwhile, believe the response sends the wrong message about player safety and accountability. Riley Gaines has continued arguing that the situation exposes deeper problems within the league's culture. Her supporters see this as evidence that controversial incidents deserve greater scrutiny from the WNBA. Her critics believe the situation is being turned into a political and cultural battle unnecessarily. Either way, the Cunningham incident has clearly moved beyond one moment on the basketball court. It has become a debate about consistency, coaching decisions, player protection, and league leadership. So now the question is Riley Gaines exposing a genuine issue, or is the controversy being pushed too far? Let us know what you think in the comments.